Hello there, my lovelies. My name is Boomy and you're watching my channel, Boomy Reactions. Thank you for watching. Now today, guys, I have a treat for all you foodies out there. So this video is called The Best Desserts from Every State. Oh my gosh, I am very much a dessert person. What's your favorite? I'm always looking at the dessert menu before I see anything else. I know what I'm having for dessert before I even step foot in a restaurant. I've done my research, gone away, looked at the menu online, and yes, I'll know what I'm having. I have a massive sweet tooth. So I don't know, it always makes me like very, very excited as well. Like the sight of desserts, there's something so special about them. They're breathtaking. Even the ones that aren't necessarily pretty, they're more of like a comfort pudding. Like, I don't know, like a sticky toffee pudding or something like that. I don't know, they still look magical. They look kind of pretty in their own kind of way. But yes, I get very, very excited over sweets, puddings, desserts. So this video has been requested by my lovely patrons. This is from Rebecca and Ayanami. And they say, here are some delicious sweets from the US I think you might enjoy. You'd be right. Now I can tell straight away from the thumbnail here. This is one I recognize straight away. That's a whoopie pie. And I know that because when I was younger, my younger sister had a whoopie pie machine. I don't know, I think she got it bought for Christmas. I don't know what, what the origin of this machine is, because most British people won't have any idea what a whoopie pie is. So again, I have no idea where this machine came from, but she was absolutely obsessed with it, making these little chocolate flavored whoopie pies with I think it was fluff. That was something that resembled fluff that was always in the middle of them. Not quite cream, but they were absolutely delicious. And I think she just followed like a recipe that came with the little machine, and it was really easy. So I think she was like, what, like 11 or 12 at the time, and she'd make like a load, like a massive batch, and they would be gone instantly because they were so tasty. I mean, I'm hoping they're an authentic kind of whoopie pie anyway. Anyway, I've done enough blabbing. You know what I'm like. Let's watch the video. Shut up and play the video, Boomy. If you are enjoying these reactions, everybody, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much, my lovelies. If you're interested, I have a Buy Me a Coffee account. That link is over here. And if you would like to help support my channel any further, I have a Patreon account. And if you want to check that out at all, that link is in the description just below there. Right, bring on the desserts. Oh my gosh.
From shave ice to Boston cream pie, here is each state's favorite dessert.
Honestly, I can't put into words how excited I get just looking at puddings and desserts.
Lane cake was made the official state dessert of Alabama in 2016. Its filling typically includes pecans, coconut flakes, raisins, and a generous amount of bourbon.
You had me at pecans. Oh, with coconut as well. Is it like desiccated coconut? Oh, bit of cheeky bourbon going in there.
Indigenous people would mix seal oil, animal fat, fish, berries, or other available ingredients to make a guduk. A modern adaptation of the recipe uses vegetable shortening instead of animal fat and adds sugar. The sopapilla is a...
We're going through these very quickly. A gulak, did she say? I've never heard of that before. So it's fat, like vegetable shortening, sweetened with sugar and berries. I can't actually imagine what that tastes like. I in my kind of catalogue of dessert knowledge, I can't imagine. What is it similar to, guys? Like, explain it for me. Now, moving on to Arizona's. Well, oh gosh, sopapilla? Have I said that right?
A cross between Latin American fried pastry and Navajo fry bread.
Oh no, say it again.
The sopapilla is a cross between Latin American fried pastry and Navajo fry bread. This fried pastry can be served savory or sweet. To serve it as a dessert, drizzle honey or sift powdered sugar on top. Possum pie can be found...
Like, not too dissimilar from like a beignet? Not too far off? Like, is it kind of in the same region of... Right, okay. I'm going to keep stopping them and talking about all of these. I'm going to have to go quicker. A possum pie. Now, I think I've heard of a possum pie. Refresh my memory. What is in a possum pie? That looks like nuts.
at diners and restaurants throughout Arkansas. Its layers consist of a crust, a cream cheese mixture, chocolate pudding, and whipped cream.
Oh,
Donut shops are a quintessential part of California.
hang on. Californians, how do you feel about, would you say it's a fair comment to say that donuts are your favorite dessert? Yeah, okay. I mean, I love a donut. I would have thought you can get them in any state, but Californians, can you claim the donut? Is that yours?
Whether you like them plain, over the top, or packed to the brim, you're
on.
guaranteed to find one you like here. Duffy.
Do you know, I think I'm quite boring with donuts, actually. My favourite is a cruller from Tim Hortons. Oh, I love those. I like a Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme. And I am the boring one, actually. I will just go for a glazed donut. I like the others. It's just I can eat a lot of the glazed donuts, you know, because I'm a massive pig. You can eat more, so therefore that's the best one to go for. What's this one? A Duffy roll from Colorado.
Rolls are extremely popular in Denver. Oh. They look like cinnamon rolls, but are lighter and have a flakier texture.
I suppose they look a bit croissant-y. Do you think? Do they taste? Have they got that kind of lamination-esque kind of texture going on? A snickerdoodle. I've absolutely heard of a snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle is a classic cinnamon sugar cookie.
Yeah.
But cream of tartar is the key ingredient to a true classic snickerdoodle. Peach pie is Delaware's state dessert. In the 19th century, Delaware was the country's leading producer of peaches. Even today, residents love making and eating the state dessert.
Now, peach pie versus peach cobbler. I know I love peach cobbler. So a pie, obviously, is going to be more of like a kind of more towards a pie crust, and then a cobbler. I'd say that the texture is quite battery. It's almost like cakey, isn't it? I'd take either. I'm not picky.
Key lime pie is synonymous with Florida. The pie filling consists of key lime juice, sweetened condensed milk, and egg yolk.
Delicious.
Restaurants and home bakers alike love making peach cobblers in Georgia. To make it extra special, add ice cream on top.
Yes,
shave ice is an iconic dessert in Hawaii. A block of ice is shaved and then drizzled with rainbow syrups.
So the difference between a snow cone and shaved ice, is there much difference? In British heads, they seem like the same thing. Or is a snow cone, is it like more of a crushed texture, or is there very little between them? I don't know. I've tried a snow cone for the first time a few years ago. There was this little stand doing it at like a pop-up carnival, and it was great flavour as well. And then I had a cherry one because I liked the first one so much. I love them.
You can add toppings such as adzuki bean paste or condensed milk.
Ooh.
It may look like a potato, but it's actually ice cream. The ice cream potato can be found at Boise's West Side Drive-In. Vanilla ice cream is shaped like a potato and dusted in cocoa powder. Then it's topped with whipped cream, Oreos, and peanuts.
That might actually be the most bizarre dessert on this list. It does look like a jacket potato. I've got a baked potato, sorry. We call them jacket potatoes. That is actually, ooh, that's a bit trippy. I love it. I want to try one.
Popcorn became the Illinois state snack food in 2004.
Nice.
Garrett Popcorn serves its popcorn fresh to customers and can make anywhere from 30 to 150 batches every day.
Oh,
popular flavors include caramel crisp, cheese corn, and a mix of the two. The Indiana sugar cream pie is a regional specialty, characterized by its buttery crust and rich vanilla custard filling.
Oh.
The pie originated from the Amish and Shaker communities that settled in Indiana in the 1800s.
Now I'm thinking, again, British brain, that seems similar to one of my British favourites over here, which is an egg custard tart. And it seems quite similar. I wonder if they taste similar or maybe the same. What do you think?
Lamar's, Iowa is the ice cream capital of the world. Home to the Blue Bunny Ice Cream Parlor and Museum,
right?
You can find over 50 ice cream sculptures throughout the city. Frozen custard is a denser, creamier version of ice cream. It has pasteurized egg yolk, which gives it smoother texture. Sheridan's specializes in frozen custards and has 7 locations in Kansas and Missouri. Get it in a cone or a cup, and make sure to add toppings.
Oh,
Bourbon balls are a sweet and boozy delight. The bite-sized confection is made of Kentucky bourbon-soaked pecans, butter, and powdered sugar, and then dipped in chocolate.
No, I'm not so boozy. I'm not so much of an alcohol fan. However, bourbon is one that is actually quite sweet, so I can definitely tolerate bourbon. Oh, they sound yummy.
Yum.
Yum, yes.
No Louisiana trip is complete without trying beignets at Café du Monde. Square-shaped pieces of dough are deep-fried and generously sprinkled with powdered sugar.
I make mine bigger from the Café du Monde mix. I make them big. I get more success with them popping and puffing up a little bit when they're a little bit bigger. But again, that is probably just because I'm a bit of a pig. I want a bigger beignet.
Blueberry pie, made with wild Maine blueberries, became the state dessert in 2011. Maine is one of the world's top suppliers of wild blueberries. Not to be confused with cultivated blueberries. Wild blueberries are smaller and have a sweeter and tangier taste. The Smith Island cake is a layered cake, named after Smith Island in Chesapeake Bay. Traditionally, it consists of 8 to 10 layers of cake, with frosting between each layer.
That looks like a gatto opera? Like an opera cake. All the layers going on there. I think a gatto opera or gatto l'opera, is it? I'm sure it's got coffee. That looks absolutely delicious. Oh my gosh, I've never heard of that before. What's this one?
The Boston cream pie is a decadent cake, filled with custard or cream, and the chocolate glaze is a must. It's also the Massachusetts state dessert.
I've only ever had this in the form of a donut. But it was bloody yummy.
Michigan is well known for its Mackinac Island fudge. Visitors can watch it being poured onto a marble slab and worked into solid fudge as it cools and hardens. While a muffin may be considered more of a breakfast food, you can certainly eat it for dessert, especially since Minnesota's state muffin is the blueberry muffin. The Mississippi mud pie is a rich, chocolatey dessert. The pie consists of a chocolate crust, 1 to 3 layers of chocolate, and a whipped cream topping. The gooey...
I need to get my hands on one of those. Now, this next one, gooey butter cake. I've heard of this. I'd like to try my hand at making it because everyone I've heard that has made this themselves or tried it in the US says it's absolutely to die for. Is it almost a bit blondie-like?
Butter cake is a St. Louis original. It has a yellow cake bottom with a cream cheese, egg, and powdered sugar filling. Huckleberry pie is a favorite dessert in Montana. Huckleberries are grown in the northwestern US, especially in the mountainous parts of Montana. They're sweet and tart, similar to blueberries.
Yes, I've tried huckleberry jam, or I think it might have been a jelly, some kind of preserve, and it's delicious. It is quite similar to blueberries, not quite the same, but it's similar.
And perfect for a dessert pie.
Yes.
The kolache is a pastry roll popular in the Midwest and Texas. Soft dough is filled with cream cheese or fruit. It originated in Eastern Europe and was brought to the US in the 1800s. You can find chocolate treats all over Nevada, at chocolate shops or all-you-can-eat buffets.
That was a mighty
Las Vegas also has one of the largest chocolate fountains in the world, at the Bellagio, 27 feet tall. Cider donuts are a New England favorite, especially in the fall. New Hampshire is home to many apple orchards, including the oldest continuously operating one in America, Apple Crest Farms.
Little fella there.
Saltwater taffy is a sweet treat you can enjoy on many New Jersey boardwalks.
Here is another one I can actually hold my hands up and say, I've tried it. It's yummy. It's so, so tasty. This is one of my favorites, Laffy Taffy.
It's made by mixing and stretching corn syrup, sugar, and butter. There are dozens of flavors to enjoy, including vanilla, strawberry, and bubblegum.
Grape. Grape.
Bizcochitos are New Mexico's state cookie. The anise-flavored shortbread cookie is often eaten at special celebrations, like weddings, baptisms, and holidays. This recipe was influenced by locals and immigrants from other Hispanic countries.
If I didn't know any better, which I don't, I would say they look quite short. They look quite shortbread-like. So I'm thinking of an aniseed flavored shortbread. Nice.
New York style cheesecake is characterized by its dense and rich texture,
Love it.
made possible by using lots of cream cheese and extra eggs and egg yolks. It's great by itself, but putting strawberries on top adds an extra sweet flavor. Sweet potato pie is a southern classic, but instead of empty calories, this pie is filled with mashed sweet potatoes, which are full of fiber and vitamin A.
That makes me feel a lot better about eating half of the sweet potato pie that I made a few months back. Delicious. This is one that would definitely split British opinion, I think. I think a lot of British people would be really apprehensive about trying it because we associate sweet potato as something savoury. But I would say to any Brits watching, do you know, give it a go. Honestly, try it and you will not be disappointed. It is not what you think. When you try that first bite, you'll be surprised. Pleasantly surprised.
The krumkake
Delicious.
is a Norwegian waffle cookie. While it's still hot, the cookie is rolled into a cone and can be filled with cream. It was brought to the Midwest by Scandinavian immigrants.
That looks like just like an ice cream waffle cone, and I love those. So, or is it a bit more like a fortune cookie kind of texture? I'd love it either way. They look a little bit like Buckeyes. Oh, they are Buckeyes!
Buckeyes are peanut butter balls dipped in chocolate.
Love them.
They're meant to resemble the nut of the buckeye tree, which is Ohio's state tree. Arbuckle Mountain fried pies are famous throughout Oklahoma. These handheld treats are perfect for on the go, and there are over a dozen flavors to choose from.
They look like a Cornish pasty, the way they're kind of folded over and then crimped.
Including chocolate and cherry.
Ooh, chocolate.
The Marionberry pie is an Oregon favorite. The Marionberry was created by Oregon State University and the U.S. Department of Agriculture in a berry developing partnership in the early 1900s. Amish people in Pennsylvania invented the whoopie pie. Marshmallow fluff or buttercream is sandwiched between two pieces of cake-like cookies.
Love them.
The doughboy is similar to a zeppoli, but local to Rhode Island. It starts out as a flattened pizza dough, and then it's deep fried and topped with powdered sugar.
Oh, I'm getting reminded of there's dessert pizzas. I know some people think that they're wrong and that they're a bit of a culinary sin. I think they're innovative. I think they're delicious. They're yummy. Just smother sweet pizza crust with Nutella, bit of icing sugar, marshmallows. Yummy.
Coconut cake is a must-have in the South. It's made up of coconut cake, coconut frosting, and covered with toasted coconut flakes. The word kuchen.
The only thing I would like to see maybe incorporated into that is a little cheeky bit of white chocolate. I am a huge fan of the combination of white chocolate and coconut. I like milk chocolate, yeah, that's fine, but there's just something about white chocolate and coconut. It's naughty. Roughly
translate to cake in German. The pastry has a dough crust and custard and fruit filling. German immigrants brought it to South Dakota in the 1880s.
Well, that sounds delicious.
Banana pudding consists of layers of vanilla wafers, pudding, and bananas. The simple but delicious dessert is a Southern staple. There's even a National Banana Pudding Festival held in Centerville, Tennessee annually.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'd have to go to that. Do you know, once upon a time, and this wasn't that long ago, you would have heard me saying, what's the big deal about a banana pie? You know, what? It just looks like banana and whipped cream. Don't understand. What's the big deal? I was very, very wrong. I can admit when I'm wrong, guys. I have made so many banana pies since, and oh my gosh, they are absolutely, why am I calling them banana pie? Banana pudding. I've made so many. It's my little boy's favorite, and oh my gosh, it is so delicious. It's so Moorish as well. The only bad thing about it is that you keep eating it, and then you're actually quite shocked by how much you've managed to eat in a short amount of time. And then you look back and think, ooh, I shouldn't have eaten all of that. But it's very, very tasty. Oh my gosh, and we've got pecan pie next. Another one of my favorites.
Americans love their pecan pie, so much they made it the state pie. You can
They've
find
gotta
the
be
Nutty
salty,
Tree
I
at
think.
restaurants, dessert shops, and many family gatherings.
Love them.
Jell-O is Utah's state snack food.
Really?
It's popular among the state's large Mormon population.
Okay.
To make it a sweeter treat, add whipped cream on top. Nothing warms the heart and stomach like apple pie. Sliced Vermont apples are placed inside a pie crust with a lattice top and baked to perfection.
There had to be a good old classic American apple pie here. There had to be one. And I would not associate it more with Vermont. I don't know which state I would have associated it with, actually. But yes, I need to make a proper, authentic American apple pie. That is what we think. I don't know, is that a British thing? Like when we think of American classics, I think we immediately think apple pie. Nothing's as American as apple pie.
Virginians love their chess pie. The simple pie is made up of flour, butter, sugar, and eggs, and on occasion an acid, such as vinegar, buttermilk, or lemon juice. While the Nanaimo bar...
Oh, no, someone did actually recommend that I make a chess pie. They sound delicious. I don't know about the addition of the vinegar. Is that in the crust?
As Canadian by birth, it was made popular in the US by Starbucks, whose headquarters are in Seattle. This no-bake dessert bar is decadent and delicious. While invented by the Pennsylvania Dutch, the shoe-fly pie is very popular in West Virginia. The star of the decadent pie is molasses. There's even an annual West Virginia Molasses Festival in Arnoldsburg. Original cream puffs are a popular dessert in the Wisconsin State Fair. The puff pastry is piled high with cream and extremely fun to eat.
Is this like a shoe bun? A shoe pastry? I think we have, like, what would we call them over here? We have them filled with a sweetened cream, hopefully. I think they're just called shoe buns. That's what we know them as anyway. So they're what? Cream puffs. I think they're the same thing. It looks quite chewy.
Cowboy cookies are packed with a bunch of flavors and textures. This cookie contains chocolate, pecans, coconut, oats, and cinnamon.
Oh my gosh!
While they aren't states, here are the favorite desserts in Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico. Cupcakes reign supreme in Washington, D.C.
Everyone loves
Local favorites are Georgetown Cupcake and Baked and Wired. Flan is a popular custard dessert in Puerto Rico and other Spanish-speaking countries and territories. What foods do you think we should cover next? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe.
Each state's favorite pie. That's what I want to see next. The flan. Now, flan, what? Just like a baked custard? That's how you'd describe a flan, I would say. I could be wrong, but I love a flan, or what we would call a flan over here, or a creme caramel. Are they similar? I think when I think of flan, I think of a creme caramel. They're delicious anyway. There's very, very few desserts I actually don't like. So I'm just watching this whole video, just slobbering away like, oh gosh. What's your favorite, guys? Out of that entire list, what would you reckon is your favorite? Is it your state's dessert? I can't pick. I'm too indecisive. I can't pick which one. There's a lot in that list that I would actually like to try and bake. I think that's the closest I can get to experience these pies and desserts for now. But, I don't know. There's a handful I've tried. There's a handful I want to try, like shoe fly pie, chess pie. But they sound absolutely delicious. So thank you very much for Rebecca and Ayanami requesting this video. Absolute banger. It's made me a bit hungry though. Hope you enjoyed watching along with me, my lovelies. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.